So here's our first circuit. Arduino is getting powered by the USB and laptop. The 5-volt pin and ground pin are providing power to the breadboard. Over here are temperature sensor that is getting power from the 5-volt pin, and this green jumper cable gives its signal from the analog pin. Then the power goes through it and back down to ground. Now over here we have our LED that is getting power from digital pin number 9. It goes through there, through the LED, back through this limiting resistor, and back down to ground. So here's our program for the circuit. At the top we're declaring initializing our pins. First it's the temperature sensor pin, and then our LED pin. In our void setup section, we're specifying the pin function, so the analog pin is input while the LED pin is output. In the void loop section, we're declaring our voltage, degrees in Celsius, and degrees in Fahrenheit values. We're using the float option, that way we can print out decimals. First we convert the temperature pin value into voltage. That voltage is converted into degrees Celsius, and then degrees Fahrenheit is converted from the degrees Celsius. We then print out these values, and then we have our if-else statement here. So if the temperature is more than 75 degrees Fahrenheit, the LED pin will come on. If it is less than that, or anything else, then the LED will turn on. Let's go ahead and put it to the test. We have our serial monitor running right now. So right now, the temperature is less than 75 degrees Fahrenheit, and the LED is off. But if we go ahead and warm up the temperature sensor, the LED will come on. It's greater than 75 degrees now. Let it drop down. LED is off. So here's our second circuit. We've added a RGB LED and a push button. The RGB LED's legs are getting power from the digital pins 8, 9, and 10. The power goes through these limiting resistors, through the RGB LED, through this white jumper cable back down to ground. This first yellow jumper cable is towards the green leg, the green one's toward the blue leg, and this other yellow jumper cable is towards the red leg. And then our push button also has a pull-up resistor. It's touched towards the positive 5-volt pin. That goes past through digital pin number 12, through the push button and back down to ground. So here's the program for the circuit. We've added the declare initialization of the RGB LED and the push button. Specify that the function of the push button is input pull-up. Down here, we have our if-else statement. So the temperature is greater than 80 degrees, it will emit a red light. If it is less than or equal to 50, it will emit a cyan light. Or if it's in between those, it will emit a yellow light. Then if our push button is pressed, it will print out the measured values in our serial monitor. Let's put this to the test. Right now the temperature is in the mid-range right now. So that's supposed to be yellow light. It looks orange, but it's yellow. Serial monitor is not running until we press our push button. So you can see it's about 72 degrees right now. Pull it down with my ice packet here. Boom. It's blue. The temperature is below 50. Now if I use my fingers to heat it up, boom, it's red. Press the push button so you can see it's above 80.